The female nude through the eyes of women artists. How does the nude change when it is painted by women artists? For centuries, much of art history has been recorded through the perspectives of male painters. As a result, the female nude often reflected certain cultural ideals, traditions, and interpretations shaped by that viewpoint. But when women artists began working more visibly in the field of figure painting, new perspectives emerged. The subject did not change. The human body remained the same. But the way it was seen began to shift. Women artists often bring a different kind of attention to the figure. Instead of focusing on idealization, many explore realism, individuality, and lived experience. The body is not only an aesthetic object, but a subject with presence, personality, and identity. This shift changes the emotional tone of the work. The nude is no longer just something to be observed. It becomes something to be understood. In many contemporary works, the female nude is approached with a sense of autonomy. The subject is not positioned only as an object of beauty, but as a person with agency, mood, and internal life. This perspective can alter composition, gesture, and storytelling. A pose may feel more natural rather than staged. The expression may feel more inward rather than performative. The painting may emphasize authenticity over ideal proportion. Historically, artists such as Content Reference, Oasite, 0, Index equals 0, played an important role in reshaping how women and the human figure were represented in art. Her works often carried emotional intensity and narrative strength that challenged conventions of her time. In modern and contemporary art, many women artists continue to expand the language of the figure. Some focus on identity and body image. Some explore aging, motherhood, or transformation. Some use abstraction to express emotional states connected to the body. What connects these approaches is perspective. The act of seeing becomes central. The nude is no longer a fixed category of beauty or form. It becomes a way of exploring human experience from within lived reality. This does not mean there is one, female perspective, in art. There are many voices, styles, and approaches. But the expansion of participation has widened the conversation significantly. It has made figure painting more diverse, more personal, and more reflective of real life. In this context, the nude becomes less about tradition and more about interpretation. Less about ideal form and more about individual truth. For viewers, this can create a deeper connection. Because the figure is no longer distant or idealized. It feels present, it feels human, and it invites reflection rather than comparison. In the end, the importance of women artists in nude painting is not only about representation. It is about expanding how we see the human body itself. Not as a fixed image, but as a living subject shaped by many ways of seeing. Thank you for listening.